Folks, here we go. Game 4 of the NBA playoffs. Postseason action right here. Welcome to 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Sure is. Thanks, DA. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Rubber is out there with Jokic. Then there's John Stockton. And there's Bryant. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3, the small forward. And for New York, Stoudemire out there with Baylor. Then it's Russell. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Arenas in at the 2 spot. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Giannis outside. And here's Bryant for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Bryant's got the first basket of the game for the Raptors.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Back to Arenas. Now Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Excellent D from Stockton. And so it's Weber with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 3-point game.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Jokic.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And so Russell hits them both. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Stockton outside, and it's Bryant at the elbow. And here are the Knicks. Here's Baylor, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Arenas. Plays it up and banks it in.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Arenas passes to Paul. Here's the 3. A shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Bad outing offensively. You break that game down, their issues were pretty clear.
You know, it started off poor execution at the top of the list for me, and that typically leads to a low field goal percentage.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Ball's knocked loose. Lycan passes to Beal. Elbow shot is on the way. And the Raptors miss again. New York trailing. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Richmond.
Look at Bam finishing strong, making sure the defense can't stop the break.
Williamson outside. Back to Davis. Outside, Beal. Raptors moving the ball around. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple.
And it's fun watching Beal take these shots. He's a master at knowing when to catch and fire.
Davis against Scott. Kicks it to Richmond. Over Beal, and the Knicks good for 2.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Davis. Back to Beal. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Scott. Offensive rebound. Cunningham. And they pick up 2.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
And we'll be right back after this. We welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Cunningham is out there with Williamson. And there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Abdul Rauf. And it's Mikan in at the center filling out the middle.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Toronto leading by 3. Here's Abdul Rauf. To the paint. Here's Cunningham. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Cunningham's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Raptors. Now, here's Scott. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Richmond. Good on the triple.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Toronto's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Abdul Rauf against Scott. And the pass to Beal. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Knicks trail by 4. Ball looking over the floor. Tries from 7. No good from Stackhouse. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Raptors. Here's Abdul Rauf. Moves back up, and it's Weber getting it to go. Weber's got the lead up to 6 now for Toronto.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Paul passes to Russell, and he gets it to go.
And that's going to happen. Paul recognizes the imbalance in the defense, delivers a perfect pass.
Pass to Abdul Rauf. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Down low. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Russell.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Toronto calls timeout. A different look for New York. Rice is checked in, and Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Jerry Stackhouse. The Raptors making a switch here. Toronto leading by 5. Stockton outside. The shot from 20 feet away. And Stoudemire pulls it down. For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And again, it's New York.
Tough to deal with CP3. An airtight handle and the body control to stop on a dime and knock it down.
against Stockton. Here's Davis. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. And the Raptors lead by 5.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Arenas, that's a 2-pointer, and again, it's New York.
And the jumper from Arenas, nice finish there. He is an aggressive scorer, especially off the dribble.
Davis looking for an opening to the right side. Here's Weber. No good on the triple. The Knicks have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And it's Arenas with the jam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
And it's Baron Davis with the finish.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Arenas kicks to Paul. Arenas dishes to Russell. To the wing on the left. Here's Paul. And that one drops for him. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
The concentration and the body control CP3 possesses is just astonishing.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Raptors leading by a point. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round 1 for the Raptors, they've got their biggest half of the season coming up. They cannot afford to fall into a 3-1 hole in this series. If there was ever a time to pull out all the stops, now would be it. And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
That may be just the beginning. He might try to carry this team across the finish line himself.
Russell is out there with Stoudemire. Then it's Baylor. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. And it's Paul in at the point guard. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Toronto's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Stockton against Paul. Stockton kicks to Weber. Pass to Kobe. Shoots it up. It's rebounded by New York. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Baylor. For the lead. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Weber.
And they are amped up right now. I mean, after trailing for so long and then trimming that margin, finally they take the lead.
Toronto trailing. Stockton with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And that one, good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Here's Paul. The putback, it's good on the putback. Baylor's got the lead up to 2 now for the Knicks.
Wow, what you can do when you're that strong and graceful. Just tremendous hang time for a big man. And of course, Baylor converts a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Toronto calls timeout. A new group in now for the Raptors. The Raptors shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Pass to Cunningham. He kicks it to Beal. It's stolen by Adebayo. And a fast break now for New York. Ahead. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And now a 4-point Knicks lead.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Giannis outside. 6 on the shot clock. Puts it up. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Giannis. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And, you know, beyond all the things Baylor gives you, he's an entertainer out on the floor. The acrobatics we see, something spectacular from this guy almost every game.
Jerry Stackhouse is checked in for Scott. Williamson is checked in for Toronto. Davis comes in for Abdul Rauf. Williamson, the pass to Mikan. Giannis outside. Now the dish to Cunningham. Baylor with the steal. 1:27 left here in the 3rd quarter. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 7.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And here are the Raptors now, trailing by 5. Cunningham dishes to Giannis. It's good. Giannis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. That they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
Here's Stackhouse. He's guarded by Davis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And Davis can't get it to go. New York leading by 5. Outside Baylor. Here's Stackhouse. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Davis, sweet little floater. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Richmond against Giannis. Goes up from the top of the key and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 7 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. 1 second left, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Knicks lead by 7. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Raptors trail by 7. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Kobe is out there with Stockton. Then it's Weber, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Cunningham in at the 3 spot. Bryant looking over the floor. Shot clock at 5. A new 14 for the Raptors. Weber can't hit. The Knicks leading by 7. On deep, Arenas. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And he knocks down the first one. The Knicks making a switch here. Stoudemire's checked in. And Kobe drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And here is Paul. On the wing, Arenas. Over Bryant. They get it again. Stoudemire. Good defense by Jokic. Raptors trail by 5. Bryant passes to Stockton.
And here we go, guys. This possession could make or break them right here.
That's good from Paul on the assist by Baylor. Baylor's got his third assist on the night. And so Bryant will bring it up for Toronto. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Stockton outside. Over Baylor. Elgin Baylor pulls it in. Baylor's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kobe against Arenas. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Raptors. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And Russell gets it to go.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And how about Weber? They're rising up for the alley-oop. Great at recognizing there. He's got the room to hammer that one home.
Ball outside. Back to Arenas. There's the three. Chris Webber with the rebound. Weber's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stockton kicks to Bryant. Back to Stockton. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. Jokic trying to free himself up.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
And the basket is good.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Pass to Kobe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Gilbert Arenas. Drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Richmond, who's checked in for Gilbert Arenas. And Kobe drops them both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
New York calls timeout. They're leading by 5. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Elgin Baylor.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. The focus of his speech was hustle. He told his players, those guys are going to come at us. We have to match their intensity, and we have to play with a great deal of energy. We're all in here, fellas. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Baylor with the steal. Pass to Richmond. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And the Raptors call time here. They're trailing by 6. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately fire.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Bryant for 3. It's rebounded by Baylor. And an intentional foul right there. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
One of the most vocal players in this league, CP3, is known as a tremendous leader.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And the Raptors call time here. They trail by 8. 23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
They are left picking up the remains of their game plan. Better luck next time.
23 seconds left in the game. Ellis, the pass to Beal. No good with the triple. Passes it to Scott. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinal. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.